Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willowbound Journals. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm super excited to finally launch the Psalms journaling course. People have been asking me about this. Has it started yet? When's it starting? Because I've been talking about this for quite a while, ever since last year. And February is the month. The 1st of Feb is when we are officially starting the course, but you can sign up now and I'll give you all the information in this video and check the description box below as well. I want to share with you in this video why I've created this course, the materials that I'm using, and again, all the details about these will be down below as well. I'll be using this is the heart of the course really. It's a Psalms journaling Bible and I absolutely love it. It's called Illustrating Bible and I shared a link to this in the Willowbound Journals group on Facebook last year when I discovered that this was on special for $10. So maybe some of you took up that offer. I think it's usually about $40 or $50. But yeah, when it was on that sale for $10, I actually bought 4 of these. And so I gave 3 of them away as presents to some of my friends. And I kept, one for me. And I've already been working in here, as you can see. And I've just been loving using this. I want to just start on this page though, because this is the one that began it all and how it started. So how did it start? I was at the beach one day and took this photo, and I really got into photography last year again, just really looking for shots that would inspire me and give me joy and speak to me. And this shot just really made me think about, I've always had a love of the ocean and the beach, and I've always connected with God through the ocean. And yeah, this shot was just really speaking to me just about how God created the whole wide world and the vastness of the ocean, and yet he also created the intimate heart of my own self. And if he is so great and such a genius and so thoughtful and caring and looking after the entire world, just reassured me that he's also looking after like the innermost parts of myself, the fragile broken parts of my own heart. And so it was just really encouraging to me, and so I put this shot in this journal and wrote about how the sea is his, he made it, and the idea that my heart is his, he made it as well. And I just journaled all about that, and then that started the idea that I wanted to journal my way through the Psalms and even the Bible with things that I could grab from my daily life, because it's when we live things and go through things and experience things that this becomes alive, that this really becomes part of our story and really becomes part of who we are. When we go through things, these words change meaning and transform us in a different way than if we just read it and didn't know what they really mean until we experience it. So I wanted to capture those moments and put them in this journal. And what I'm going to do for the course though is go from the start. So we're going to read through the book of Psalms from start to finish. And so we'll start at Psalm 1 and go all the way through. And my idea was to do this in 1 month, but if we want to take our time, we can also do that. This one I did some painting in my journal. So we can do some art journaling, we can do mixed media, we can add photos, we can add ephemera from our lives, or we can just straight write. You don't have to have this same journal. You can just get a normal Bible and a notebook if that's what you want to do, or a junk journal, or you can get a journaling Bible and just use your journaling Bible. Adapt it to how you want it, but we're going to read through the Psalms, and I'm going to walk alongside you during this course where we will journal about how these Psalms speak to us. And this course is all about getting to know God more, going deeper with him. And especially for me, I'm still going through a bit of a rough time. Like I said, last year, I mentioned how last year was one of the worst years of my life, one of the hardest years. So I'm still, coming out of that and going through things. So the Psalms was just something that really helped me through last year. I just spent a lot of time in Psalms because, it's a very emotional and I was going through emotional things, and so it really just helped me have words for what I was going through and words to encourage me in what I was going through. And since I'm still coming out of that and going through this stuff, the Psalms is really speaking to me, and I want to go from start to finish with you guys. And so in the course, I will share, I'll read out the Psalms, and you can then just listen to them if you want, or read along with them while you listen. And then I will share a video of my pages, what I do in my pages, in my journal. And some videos will just be me sharing like this, just talking about how the Psalm speaks to me. Others will be of me journaling. And it's just a companion to walk with each other together through this journey, and to provide, accountability. And because sometimes it's better and easier to do things with someone else. And, it's going to help me keep accountable as well. And just hope that, me sharing my stories and what I do in my journals will help in some way. Help whether you, maybe you don't want to journal and you're just here because you need to hear the Psalms read to you, and you just want to hear how it's speaking to me. Because often when someone shares their story, it helps you see your story more clearly. And sometimes we're not ready to look at our own story. It's too hard, too difficult, too dark a place to go there. And sometimes we need someone else to travel that path and share their story and their journey, what they've learned in their journey, for it to speak into your journey. So, this is just going to be a water to the soul, a heart nourishing course created for me, for what I need. And if it's something that's speaking to you for what you need as well, and it's connecting with you, if anything that I've shared is connected with you, then maybe this course is going to be something that you can invest in yourself, a bit of self-care for you throughout the month of February, and a bit of time of reflection, a time of just talking with God, a time of getting into His Word. If you would like to be part of it, you can there's two ways to be part of this, okay? So it's a little bit different. For those who've done courses of mine before, that they each have their own Patreon website where all the course material goes up there, all the videos, all the written stuff. If there's any printables and stuff, it all goes up there, any updates, it all goes up there. And it is $30 or pay what you want. Okay, because I don't want to limit this. This is one that's, something that I need, and if it's something that you're needing to, I don't want it to be limited by price. And if you can't afford $30 for the month, then pay what you want, pay what you can afford. For people who are like, I'm doing okay and I can afford that, and if you want to pay, the value of the course, it's like it comes to $1 a day, right? So if that's something that you can do and you're willing to do that, and because I know a lot of people feel iffy about I don't know what to give, how much do I donate, or how much do I pay for this course, and they want to just be told what's the value so that they can pay that, then that is an option. If you want to do that, you can just sign up now on the Patreon page right now. Because I've set it all up on all my courses now. I've changed all the settings, and on my own Patreon site I've changed all the settings so that the date you're charged is no longer the 1st of every month. It's the date that you sign up. So if you sign up on the 28th of January, the next time you'll be charged will be the 28th of January. I'm sorry, the 28th of February. Instead of it used to be that if you signed up on the 28th of January, you'll be charged on the 1st of Feb. But not anymore. And that's why I always wait until the start of the month to sign up. Wait till the start of the month to become a patron. Wait till the start of the month to do one of my courses. No more. You can sign up anytime. This is wonderful. So my Anchor course, my Intentional Life course, the Willow course, the Art Journal course, you can sign up anytime now. And you don't have to wait till the start of the month. So that is wonderful. I'll put all the links down below for that as well. So that's why you can sign up for this course right now. Today, and also if you just want to pay what you want, you can do that by going to PayPal and donating however much you want through PayPal to my email. All the info is down below. Just let me know on the note though through PayPal that you are paying for the Psalms journal course. So just write Psalms in the note or something. When I did the Reflections journal course last year, I experimented with that. I set it up so that people didn't have to subscribe to a Patreon website that they could just PayPal to enter the course. That one had a fixed price though. That was $30 as well, and that was a fixed price. And so that worked well. People paid their course fee through PayPal and then got access to the website. So same thing here. You can either just go straight to Patreon, sign up there for $30, or pay what you want through PayPal and then access the course like that. So I will have all that information down below, the link to sign up, my PayPal to sign up, and then that way hopefully no one is limited. No one. If you can only do this course for $1, you can do this course. I want as many people who need it to be able to access it. So there you go. Hope that is helpful. And then, yeah, I'm going to love filling all of this up. I've already got a picture here to do Psalm 1. Let me share the other materials I have here in case you want to follow along as well. So I do have my journaling Bible. I'm not sure if I'll use it in the course, but this is just what I've been using if I want to write more details in here or other details. So this is what I just highlight, and I don't do anything visual in this one though. I don't stick in anything. It's all just plain writing. And this is where I just take little notes about how these pieces are speaking to me. Or sometimes I don't even take notes, I just highlight. So I do have this as well, all to say that if you have one of these, you don't need to get this. I mean, even if you don't have this, you don't need to get this. If you just have a straight Bible, that's all you need, and a journal. That's all you need. And then for me as well, I have this resource. It's called My Rock, My Refuge by Timothy Keller, and A Year of Daily Devotions in the Psalms. I'm going to do it in a month. So I'm not going to put a time frame on it though for me actually. I was going to make myself do it in a month, read this entire book and go through the entire Psalms in 1 month. But I think for me, I like to sit on, if sometimes one Psalm just grabs me for an entire week, you know, and I want to just keep reading it for a week. So I'm going to take my time and just let them speak to me however they speak to me and however long they speak to me. So who knows, maybe this course will go into March as well. Maybe it will last the entire year, and you have the option to be part of this course, paying by the month. You know, all my courses are subscription based. Well, most of them are anyway. So you can keep, you know, continue on. We'll get onto that later if it is going to continue on into March and how that will all work. But yeah, for February at least, I'm going to work my way through this book, and it's just going to help me, give me a different perspective on the Psalms. You know, sometimes I might read a Psalm and be like, I got nothing out of that, or I didn't understand that. And then I'll read this and I'll be like, oh, okay, now I see it differently, or now I get it. So this is just a good resource for me. Obviously, you don't need to get it, but I will be reading this throughout this course for my own, you know, my own soul. And you maybe want to look up your own resources of Psalms, but this is just me. For me, I really want to dive deep into the Psalms. So that's why I've got that. And I've already read a few of those and really enjoyed that. So I'm very excited. I think I've covered everything, but if I've missed anything or if I'm unclear about anything, just ask in the comments or email me. Let me know if you want to be part of this, or you don't have to, I guess. You could just go ahead and straight up sign up. But yeah, I'll leave that all down below. And super excited to get started February 1st. But that's why I'm starting it now, because I'll probably be putting up videos before that, just to introduce and welcome and create the vibe, get into the zone. And I'm super excited for this course and really hope it helps. I know it's going to help me. I really hope it helps you too. Yeah, as we go on this Psalms journey together. All right, guys, hope you're doing really well, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.